Hey there, sports fans. Robo here for Caravel Gaming. Start of a new season, but we're still going to play some Arena. I hit Legend last season, as those of you who donate saw my videos for that, so I got like 25 additional stars for that, so I start off at rank 16 here. And I got my Paladin to 500 wins, so we got the golden Pally now, but all the others still pretty much crap as ever. I'm tempted to play a little bit of Rogue. We got two of these Rogue ones, and haven't played the class for a while, so maybe if it gets offered, that's what we go for. Well, there's Mage tempting me with some Flame Strikes, but yeah, let's see if we can get 5 wins with Rogue. Well, SI7 Agent seems solid enough. They're all fine cards, but we like SI7 Agents. I really actually do like Fan of Knives more than I do a lot of the sort of rogue specific cards. I think it's really quite handy, especially against warlocks with like blood imps and stuff like that. Not a big fan of Vanish, and Jungle Panther's okay, not amazing. Well, I'd like to take the Worgen, but I think we got to take the Spellbreakers when they're offered. It's such a strong ability in Arena. Zombie Chow solid. I like it, though. As someone mentioned in one of my videos, like every time I make it, my opponent immediately makes a 3/3 I can't deal with. But Spiteful Smith's obviously ridiculous with the rogue ability. 3 pretty weak cards. So it's got a bit of Dragonling Mechanic, Conceal and Grimscale Oracle, both extremely poor. Ooh. Well, I like Earthen Ring Farseer, but there's a Cult Master, and I think it sort of fits into, you know, the rogue thing of sort of having quite a fast deck and drawing some cards. I'm going to pass on the Eviscerate because of the Shattered Sun Cleric. I think a lot of the really good Arena decks are quite heavy on minions, and you know, it's just like the broken cards like the True Silver Champions and the Flame Strikes that are sort of your non-minion cards, so to speak. So we're going to go with Shattered Sun Cleric there. I think both of these are fine, War Golem and Stranglethorn Tiger. I'm going to take the Tiger, but it's fine also sort of picking up the Golem there. This one's a little bit tougher, the Ringleader or the Eviscerate. Again though, I think like a lot of the sort of more playable decks tend to edge towards minions, and Ringleader works well with the Cult Master as well. So for that reason I'm going to take it over an Eviscerate. Pyromancer or Knife Juggler? Well, I think the Knife Juggler seems the obvious pick, even though it might as well have Taunt. While Pyromancer works pretty well with the Fan of Knives, but it might also, you know, kill my guys. Maybe I don't want that so much. This one's a little bit tougher actually though, because Boulderfish Ogre's awesome, and Backstab's also pretty good. So I think we go with the Backstab, but it's very close to taking that Ogre. I like the Ambusher. Maybe we go with the Razorfen Hunter because it works with the Cult Master. But I do like the Ambusher a lot. Yeah, I think we'll take the Ambusher. Though it was a fairly close thing, to be honest. I'm going to take the weapon here, but both the Fen Creep and the Cold Blood are fine. And this has to be the Assassinate, you know, just some straight up, oh, you've got a 7/7. I think I need to kill that. I don't think a second Fan of Knives is really the way forward here, when we still need a few 2-drops. I'm not sure Novice Engineer is the way forward either, and the Flesh-Eating Ghoul isn't that great either. So maybe we can take a second Fan of Knives. Well, Deckhand obviously is going to have charge. Seems better than the other things on offer there. I guess a second Deckhand. 3 cards we don't want. Help. Mana Addict, well, we got like a Backstab and 2 Fan of Knives. But even so, it's still like only 2 mana for the occasional 3/3, and during your opponent's turn it's just going to be like a 1/3. We've only got the 1 silence ability for the Ancient Watcher. And the Bloodsail Courser's pretty weak as well. But I think it's better than a Mana Addict. Don't want any of them. Another Knife Juggler. Okay, so we need a few big guys here, which it's not currently offering us. I don't think a second Backstab's going to be that great. So I think we have to go with the Loot Hoarder there. And Loot Hoarder works okay with the Shattered Sun Cleric I've just got now. So we need a few big guys now. So Fen Creeper or Darkscale Healer. Creeper's probably better in this spot. And given I've got all these small little tiny guys, maybe we pick up a Direwolf. It certainly seems better than the other 2 on offer. Might be the Earthen Ring Farseer. My 3-drops are pretty light, because I've got 2 Fan of Knives. And definitely a Deadly Poison here. I mean, a Spectral Knight's awesome, but Deadly Poison's very good. Oh, and this is pretty easy as well. Use 2 useless cards and a Perdition's Blade. Any big guys going at the end? Apparently not. I think we pass on the second Perdition's Blade. It's not that impressive. Master of Disguise is certainly okay. So I'm going to take another SI7 agent there. Oh, really? It's like, pick up the Magma Rager. I mean, come on. What am I meant to do with these 3 cards? Help! Yeah, this is nasty. It is pretty nasty stuff. And 2 Murlocs. And a preparation! To finish us off. Oh, boy. Well, he destroys Murlocs, but he still says Murloc on him. Yeah, there's a few weak cards here, aren't there? We just got to play the Murloc War Leader and hope our opponents don't make many Murlocs. Or do we play the Murloc Eater in the Hungry Crab and hope that our opponent plays Murlocs? Nasty, so I'm not going to be getting that many wins at this deck. You know, it's got some nice cards, but I didn't get a sap. You know how much I like sap in this deck. There's nothing really special at all about it. And my 4-drops were, you know, that's let me down. So the Chillwind Yetis and the Dark Iron Dwarves and stuff like that, they didn't turn up. So you need like a solid number of 4-drops.
Watch your back.
So we're going second, so we can coin out the SI7 agent, kill their 2-drop, and then play a Shattered Sun Cleric on it. Well, I think we're definitely doing that now. Giving out all the players here of 4-drop and 5-drop. No. Ah. Well, at least we've got a guy, right? Pretty bad guy, but it's a guy. So he's probably going, oh god, he's got a Murloc deck. No, I haven't. Don't you worry about that. No Murlocs over here, that's the only one.
From the void I come.
Oh, how lucky. We don't really want to silence this because he still beats up our guy. Though maybe that's not so bad. I mean, at the same time, like Shattered Sun Cleric beating it up potentially puts like a 6/6 into play, which then beats up my 3/2. So potentially don't really want to do that either. So maybe we just silence it and then beat him up. He beats up our 3/3. But because he's got 1 toughness, I can just like use my hero ability to attack it. Or we can go give this guy, you know what, sod it.
We must cleanse the sun.
Just do it this way. He might not have a demon. Yeah, of course he's got it. Of course he's got a demon. But that's fine, because we've got an assassinate. What is this demon anyway? Oh, it's a pit lord. So hopefully he attacks my 4/1 here. Okay, I guess not.
This guy's toast. This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So that's fine now. So he gets to beat up one of my 2s and I just hit it with my weapon. Oh dear! What are you doing? Why are you hitting me? Oh, okay. He's gonna hate this play because I'm gonna silence it. He's really gonna hate this play. Although I could assassinate it as well. Like that might be funny. I think I silence it though.
Your magic shall not save.
He's like, oh man, I can't believe you just did that. Well, we could just beat him up, I guess.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
You're looking at me.
Just beat him up with our weapon. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we get to backstab.
Die, mage. Here we go.
So, Like, you want to save the assassinate for the things you can't deal with, like elsewhere.
Shields up.
So we just SI7 agent this. This is like no problems.
Here we go.
Eyes are open.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Already attacked.
That is fine. It's absolutely fine. Trading another 2 for 1 there.
Ready to ride. Dare summon me.
Loses his Soulfire. What a shame. And that's why we save the Assassinate.
Put this apple on your head.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
So, definitely the right thing saving that Assassinate. Though he definitely should have, like, run his Doom Guard into my guy.
Mind if I roll need?
We could have put him to, like, 1 there, but, again, I think it's better
Hey,
just to
lights
play a
out.
bit safe, really.
Hey, catch!
Hey, lights out.
Given he's got, like, a couple of power overwhelmings, it wouldn't surprise me if there was another one in the deck. Oh, lucky!
Here we go.
South Sea deckhand coming in. Rawr. So yeah, you know, playing around the stuff like the Shadow Flame there, but it wouldn't have really mattered. But even with him being on 1, you know, if he puts the taunt down, it's going to be hard to get past if it's something like a Fen Creeper.
Valera versus
Another Warlock! Is this Warlock Day?
Soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
I want to draw, you know, the Murloc War Leader, like, I guess it's okay, but I'd rather it be an SI7 agent or something like that. And this is the new Naxxramas screen that's been added to the game with this particular patch.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I mean, we could like coin our weapon and just attack it. It's probably the best thing to do.
Here we go.
Now, obviously, it's better to play the loot hoarder here, but he can.
Mind if I roll need?
Here we go.
Ping it for 1 and draw a card. Like, it is better than the direwolf, but not that much better.
Here we go.
Hey, give me that!
We get to put an ambusher onto an empty board. Seems pretty cool. Maybe even if we sort of buff it up with like a Shattered Sun Cleric. Then we get to put the Cleric back in our hand, buff something else up maybe a bit later.
I smell blood. Eyes are open.
Here we go.
And we attack the crocodile so that it trades with my wolf if he decides to attack that.
So many possibilities.
I imagine he's most likely to attack the ambusher. But you can never be too sure.
Do I have to?
The frost wolves stand ready.
Yep. And deadly poison, so yeah, that's 5 damage a turn.
Here we go.
Take heart.
Must be nice.
They all bend.
Here we go.
Yeah, beat it.
So we just got to try and beat him up at this point. Like, I can't be attacking his guys when I'm on 14 already. Yeah, what a shocker that one is. Well, I've just got awesome rares. Yep, obviously can't let me have anything.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. Here we go.
But he's only on 14 now as well, so I'm at least posing him the question that he possibly could be dead. Let me guess, you're going to give him taunt, right? Yeah, so there's nothing I can do here. He's just going to kill me.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Like, all I can do is 7 damage to this thing, so
Push forward.
we'll let him kill me.
Here we go.
But we were very close that game. Like, the Molten Giants just gave him just a little bit of edge there. That's nice. You've got some Yetis. Couldn't be bothered waiting for him to play out his irrelevant things there, so let's get on with the next game. So again, going second, just the difference between winning and losing in these games, and you know, maybe an assassinate and I go on to win that one, but yeah, third warlock in a row, eh?
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your...
And going second yet again, with yet more bad cards in opening hand. Yeah, I wouldn't have said no to a can in my deck. That would have been pretty good. And another one with the turn 1 play.
Here we go.
Ready for action.
Wow.
Mind if I roll me?
Goldshire Footman. You don't see many of those as a turn 2 play, do you? Seems fine. Seems fine, because you're still losing your owl
Here
to
we
my
go.
weapon, so costs a bit of card advantage there, really. You know, rather than me drawing a card, you lose a card, so it's still exactly the same. Why does everyone play Voidcaller against me?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, and no other demons, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm not worried too much about Jiraxis, and taking one off the durability of Jiraxis doesn't really intrigue me.
They all bend to my command.
So obviously I want to enrage the Spiteful Smith. So, and this, it really stops him from playing anything small now. He kind of has to play a big guy. He has to put down like a 6/6. This one's a little bit tougher, whether we go with, say, Fan of Knives and just attack with the 4/1, or, you know, SI7 agent, or ambusher. There's so many different ways of killing that 5/5.
So many options.
Yes, indeed, there are so many options.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Of course.
Here we go.
I think that's about. Like, I don't really care so much about taking the 5 damage there. It's much better to have another guy on the board. And he has to like Hellfire and Soulfire. If he just Hellfires, you get to Enrage, turn my weapon into 3 power. But again, that Spiteful Smith's just screwing him over.
To Northrend!
Here we go.
My eyes are open.
Your magic shall not save me.
At least he silenced the right thing, yeah? Oh, how lucky! I was going to play the SI7 agent and I drew a Cult Master. 9, 10, 11, 13, 15.
So
I think we
many
do. We do just take his guys out here.
Here we go.
Or at least one of his guys.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, I'd have loved it if it hit him 3 times and killed him. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have found that very funny. like quite unlikely, but
Well played.
you know. Two wins down, 3 to go. It's not a great deck, this. You know, it doesn't really have that many redeeming qualities in it, but I'd like to go first. Maybe that can happen. Though obviously the coin helps some of my combos. Well, it helps all of my combos, but only some of the cards have combo on them.
Valir versus
Might be my first
Kane.
loss here. It's a mage.
You asked for it.
Watch your
It's a mage, and I've got multiple South Sea deckhands. Arrgh. I don't really want to play the deckhand, given I've not got a turn 2 play. I can play the 1-2, however. Because I can always use my weapon if he puts a 3-2 out. If he puts a 2-3 out there, I'm kind of screwed.
Here we go.
If you're really lucky, he plays a 2-2 this turn. And gets a Shattered Sun, my Cleric, my 1-2, and kill it. But I can't see that happening.
I wonder.
Let's hope this Murloc War Leader doesn't stab me in the back. That good, eh? That good. I'm not going to attack because I kind of need that one charge on my weapon so that my deckhand has, you know, charge himself and then play a cleric on the same turn. What is this guy doing?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to play cards. He's got like 9 cards in his hand. Okay, he just wanted to do that just to get a mountain giant out. Like, go you.
Push forward.
Here we go.
I guess I'll try and beat you up then. Coin Blizzard.
Locked and loaded.
Puts him on 10.
Here we go.
I guess he flame strikes this turn, right? So, I mean, with all those cards in his hand, he must have just like drafted like 4 flame strikes. Really is the only thing I can think of. Awkward. 1 point off killing him.
Here we go.
So if I draw Perdition's Blade, he's dead.
Do you call that?
Oh, apparently he did have guys, he just didn't want to play any of these cards. How lucky!
Here we go.
Job done.
Please no life gain, please no life gain. Alex Straza! No!
You've got to be kidding me!
Yay! We got there.
Your magic shall not save me.
This guy's toast.
Thank you.
You won't be thanking me after I hit you for 2 with my SI7 agents. Wow. Yeah, he just played slow, expensive things and just, you know, didn't draft a cheap enough deck, really.
Valir versus Throw.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
I guess this is okay. Kinda need a backstab or a deadly poison to be able to do something with this SI7 agent. Now there's a target on turn 2 if ever there was one. Ah, it's so rare for a knife juggler to survive. Kill it! Chamois have tons and tons of ways of killing it. And that's one of them. Well, we got the backstab to go with the SI7 agent, so we can take something big out here with those two. And the Perdition's Blade, you know. But, let's not be wasting any of those cards here on it.
Here we go.
So if his deck's just fire elementals, we're gonna lose, because I can't deal with that many big guys with this deck. Not with, you know, the cards I've drawn anyway.
I've got a huge
That seems fine. Can't really play anything.
This is our town, scrub.
Here we go.
Though that was a nice draw off the Fan of Knives. Actually, finally got a minion. Did have a minion. Why won't you give me something to do here?
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
Don't really want to play the Shattered Sun Cleric out into his weapon. I mean, I have to play it at some point, but not yet. Rather save it as to sort of combo something else, maybe. Okay, this works well.
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
Hey.
Wolves versus assassins.
Bring out your dead.
How lucky!
Your magic.
Your egg does nothing.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out. Hey, lights out.
So I'm gonna take out his guys in case of Dark Iron Dwarf and stuff like that. Because I figure he must have some way of buffing them. Oh, what a shock. Who would have guessed that one? Yay! I bet that disgusts him, doesn't it? He's like,
Cleanse the
I
Sunwell.
can't believe
Lights out. Hey,
I just lost my
lights out.
weapon.
Here we go.
To a Bloodsail Courser. Here comes Lightning Storm. I can feel it. He needs to give it taunt, or this one's over. So you're dead then.
Hey, lights out.
And he's like, yeah, okay. I'm dead. So I thought I had a slow hand. Turns out he had an even slower hand. A Bloodsail. Oh, sorry, that's funny, that Bloodsail course. He's going, yay! I'm not crap! No, you're not crap. You're not completely crap. You're still pretty crap. But, you know, it's like you're no Swamp Ooze. It's got to be a pretty sad day in life, walking around as a human being, knowing a Swamp Ooze is better than you. Don't really want this Direwolf. Don't really want any of these cards, but I have a feeling I should have kept the Murloc. I think I'm tempted to say we just play this, cause we don't have anything else to do, and the 2-1's just gonna get pinged when we eventually combo it. So if we get it out on the board, turn it into a 3/3 next turn. If we get really lucky, he plays a 2/3.
You looking at me?
Here we go.
Pretty sure he just pings my 2-1 here. Shock horror. So we could play the Ambusher.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I'm gonna go with this play instead.
Wanna blow something up?
Must be nice to never hit your side of the board, right? I'd rather keep hold of the weapon, It's more useful than having a 3-1 there that he's just gonna ping. Hey look! Fancy that, mages have fireballs. And I just have bad cards.
Here we go.
Mind if I roll need? For the crusade!
Think you might be getting silenced.
Your magic shall not save you. Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
And here comes a flame strike.
Well played.
Shock horror. Who would have guessed that one? Because mages are so skillful. They just need to rename it Skill Strike and like have done with it, really.
Here we go.
Mind if I roll need? I'll show them. I'll show them all!
And a Frostbolt. Wow, isn't my hand just the absolute best, huh? Bloodsail Corsair and Leper Gnome.
Well played.
Like, fantastic army of 2-1s against the mage. Yep, nothing I can do about that. So yet again we see how boring Flame Strike is. Yeah, Silverback Patriarch, yeah, that's gonna do it, isn't it? And the thing is, like, I have to play my guys, and I have to attack him because my deck is so weak. I've just got to go, you know what, I've got to try and kill you. Because the longer this game goes on, because I have, like, next to no 4-drops, and next to no decent 5 and 6 drops, you're just going to win, so I just got to put my guys down and try and kill you. And they go, oh look, I've got Skill Strike, therefore I win.
You asked for it.
Watch.
Oh, mages. South Sea deckhands against mages. And Silverback... so poor!
Hello.
This is like the hand of just terrible cards.
Here we go.
Deckhand, wolf in the middle. Hit you for 6, yeah. No, this is just poor, isn't it?
Eyes are open.
Doesn't really surprise me. Like, it feels like I've got 4 useless cards against a mage right now.
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
Desperately trying to not get utterly humiliated this game. Yeah, Fang Creeper's pretty good.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
My deck's pretty crap. I mean, this is probably the crappiest collection of cards against the mage that is humanely possible.
Here we go.
Alright, doing next to nothing with just weak, terrible cards that were the best things on offer. And he's there with 3 flame strikes in his hand going, why don't you play something? I'd love to play something, but I don't have anything to play.
Here we go.
Now he goes flame strike. Yeah, you wouldn't even waste a flame strike there. Yeah, surely there can't be, like, more bad... Yeah, he'll get the 1-2 out of my deck with the Deathlord. But he can play the Deathlord because he's got a flame strike in his hand. It's like, that's fine. He gets a guy, then I get to kill it. Oh no, I've drawn the Corsair, so he doesn't even get to do that. Yay! Something that doesn't die to a flame strike, though it does come back to my hand. Go? I'd have had another water elemental, personally, but maybe that's just me. I mean, I do like water elemental a lot.
Put this apple on your head.
Well, of course you shoot him. I was hoping to get a hit on something here. I'm gonna enrage and do 5 damage to something, I guess. Or yeah, might as well draw a card, right?
So many options.
Off the ambusher.
Join or die.
Okay, there we go. That's what we were after. Yeah, I guess we have to, don't we? It's like a terrible turn, really, for me.
Here we go.
Not the greatest, being on 12. But then it's not the greatest deck.
Drink with me, friend.
Obviously. I just love the way they take a minute over playing Flame Strike every time. Like, what does this card do? I have no idea.
Ha, this guy's toast.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And if you have a second Flame Strike, you win.
Well played.
Oh wait, you've got a Pyroblast, another skill-based card. So yeah, like if mages get Flame Strikes and Pyroblasts, they win. But like, this deck is just terrible against mages, absolutely shocking. I mean, look at those South Sea deckhand, Leponome, Bloodsail Courser, Direwolf Alpha, Loot Hoarder, where is it? Silverback Patriarch. So many weak cards in this deck. Even the Dragonling Mechanic and where is it? The Defier's Ringleader. There's just there's this huge army of crap cards that put no pressure on our opponents at all. This was like one of the weakest drafts I've ever had, and still somehow managed to scrape to 4 wins with it. It's like the highlight was getting an epic and it being Murloc War Leader. This was basically a guide to how to have terrible cards in Arena. A golden eaglehorn bow. I've had that might be like my 9th eaglehorn bow or something. The first golden one I've had, but oh boy, does this game love giving me eaglehorn bows. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking this video out. Sorry I didn't do that great, but all things considered, given the cards that were offered to me, I'm not at all surprised by that. Some of these draws were less than stellar. As soon as the mages turned up, they just went, yeah, your deck's just crap. Your deck loses to Flame Strike, and I'm good at getting a Flame Strike. Anyway, so hopefully, thanks for checking it out, and see you next time.